Yeah, welcome to Gaza Radio Studio again. My name is Ernest, and today we will be focusing on membership of Gaza 8990, the 9 bars of GBHS Contempt Student Association. And Gillette is joining me on the line by phone from the studio in Douala. And Gillette, good morning and welcome to Gaza Media Radio Studio.
Thank you very much, Ernest. Thank you for having me online.
Yes, as we continue to bring up our daily radio show during this period of holiday, Christmas and New Year. Christmas just ended yesterday, and I hope everybody have a wonderful Christmas.
Okay, thank you. I'm very sure that the Christmas was very well spent as we observed the activities in the forum of Gaza 8990, and we saw that, excitement was coming from every angle, and there was every indication that everything went so smoothly.
Yeah, exactly. And we here at the radio, we did our best to to do an online show where people member call in and extend their New Year or their Christmas and New Year wishes. Yeah, just a couple of announcements before we dive into the program. Tomorrow, Sunday, December 27, exactly 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Cameroon time. All members of Gaza 8990 will converge at Gaza University using the Zoom platform. I believe everybody already know how to log in at this time. So tomorrow is the D-Day, and where all these people will meet together to have their end of year activities. And also, just want to give an additional announcement on the New Year Day. That will be January 1st, 2021. Here at Gaza Media Radio, we will be doing a radio show on where people will still be able to dial in and give their New Year resolution. You can do that. You can write your New Year resolution and send it to the radio station. We'll read it out loud, or you can call in and tell your New Year resolution so that people could learn from there and maybe make some changes in their life as we proceed to 2021. Gillette, what is the first thing that we'll have on the agenda today?
Yes, we are talking about membership of Gaza 8990 class. Just to add something to the announcement you just made, tomorrow we are converging at Gaza University in our t-shirts, in Gaza 8990 t-shirts. So that's the dress code. No one should make an error. So today we are going to be focusing on Gaza 8990 membership. All this while we have been doing activities right from the beginning of this year. We are moving towards the end of the year, and we try to contact some members to find out how the group is moving, and we get comments here and there. And the most current comments that I got, so most members appreciated the fact that the Gaza Media team is doing everything possible to keep the group alive through news presentations, entertainment, and educative programs. They applauded the Gillette and the Vicky show. They appreciated the fact that these shows have covered a wide range of topics that have gone a long way to educate members. They gave testimonies of how their lives have been transformed through these shows and educative presentations at Gaza University. And that's what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's always our goal because as you recall, our motto is news, education, and entertainment. So we'll strictly focus on news, educational topics, then entertainment. That's why sometimes we'll do programs like this with music for people, entertainment and relaxation, and also as a news organ. So we'll always report exactly what it is. So if for one way or the other, in course of our reporting, we have offended anyone or hurt someone feeling, it's just the way it is. It's news reporting. We're not biased. We just try to be just as objective as possible. And I want to thank all our members, Gaza 8990 and beyond, for really giving out that appreciation to us. It's glad to know that something that you are doing may probably be impacting the life of others.
Okay, Ernest, thank you so much. members to find out how, the level of commitment of different members as concerns the GASA 8990 membership. And to tell you the truth, what I received from members, they try to analyze the membership in three categories. They said there are three categories of members here. Members that are in the group that are not even registered. We have members that are registered and do not participate in anything that concerns the group. They will not say anything good or bad. They wouldn't contribute to free will donations. They wouldn't attend any meetings, whether virtual meetings or physical meetings. And the last category, they said they are those that are registered and they actively participate in everything that has to do with our group. They do everything within their powers to keep the group moving, even if it means spending their own hard-earned money, sleepless nights, time and energy. And as we move to the end of the year, try to encourage each and every member to to do some self-examination to determine where you belong in these three categories. If you discover that you belong to one category, you try to examine yourself what you can do to improve. Ernest, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think it's right. You're right to say people need to examine themselves, and that's why we also want to do this radio show on January 1st. That is the New Year Day, so that people should maybe make some resolution, so that some changes that something that they want to accomplish. Going back to membership and participation, I think like the president said last time that participating in any organization or anything is a game of interest, where you see that you have some interest somewhere, so you always do everything possible. Maybe the interest may not just be financial, maybe that you derive some joy, entertainment, socialization from the group. So that's why you want to so much engage in it, because that is where you meet your friends, you socialize, you feel relaxed, you feel less stressed when you interact with your friends that you've known them from childhood up to this point. So those are some of the things that I do. But I still want to think that, in my opinion, that it will be very dishonest for somebody to belong in a situation then will never participate. That I look at it as maybe not really a member per se, just being dormant, just being sitting quiet, not doing anything. I think as we move on to 2021, I think the leadership will be looking back into the constitution to really straighten some of these issues when it comes to membership participation. What does membership really define in the constitution? Is it just registration? Is that it? Or there are some other things that as a member you ought to be doing? So I don't think anyone will go to school, or you say you are a student, where maybe you just go and register your name at the registration office, pay school fees, then just sit at home and consider yourself a student. There's more than just being registering. You have to register, you have to go to that school, you have to write exam, you have to participate in certain activities. Those are some of the things that maybe the leadership will be looking into, because over the time they've had some heated debate about this topic.
Thank you so much, Ernest. I want to use this opportunity equally to really appreciate those members that are spending a lot of energy, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of time in order to keep the group moving. And some members did mention the fact that they are not feeling the presence of our vice president enough. What do you think about this, Ernest?
Yeah, I think so. I think yes, the vice president has never really made a public kind of speech to be made known. The role of the vice president in the assisting of the president is very crucial in many fronts, especially in some public event or coming on through the media to addressing the group when something is going wrong. You really stand up to distinguish yourself, not just like a member, but that you have some leadership position, that your voice means a little bit more. I think in that respect, I think the vice president may not have lived up to that standard, in my opinion. But that notwithstanding, I think maybe sometimes she felt that because the president is there, she doesn't need to do that. But I just think that if you look at many positions, the president, the role of the vice president is different from that of the president, and it really need to stand out. And I also want to add that even some member of the executive too, their absence at most of the Zoom meeting has also been not been very well received too. I think as leader they need to show a real example before members can follow. But even though today we are focusing on member participation, so I know there are a lot of members out there that they just sit there quiet. They don't do anything. They just send in their money. They just pay registration. When there's contribution, maybe they will send registration. So I don't know what other people feel. So we'll continue to have this conversation as time go on until we see where everything ends. As I said, it's a game of interest. If people think that their interest is not there, sometimes people may say, "You do me, I do you." You know, when it comes to your turn, nobody show up. Then that is when you really say that, "Oh, maybe I ought to be doing something as well."
Okay, Ernest, you are very, very correct. Maybe the vice president was a bit silent, not knowing that people were observing. But now that the people need her presence, I think that at least she has to step up and do something for the interest of her people. I mean, I received a lot of text messages appreciating the discipline in the group through the general organizer. He's very keen, observant, and makes sure that everything that comes into the group is screened. And I think people are appreciating it a lot. Do you think that they are right, Ernest?
Yes, I think the general organizer, especially Julius, yeah, before he has the one that he has actually done most of the subscription. I think before he admit any new member, he makes sure that he send a copy of the constitution. He talk with that person one-on-one, so that the person really understand what he's coming into, the rules and regulations. Because a group, our group that is binding by a legal framework, that will have to operate within that legal that bylaw or that constitution. So I think that is one of the aspects that he has done so well. He has tremendous skill, even back in the days of he being a senior prefect many years ago. So I think he has used those skills to really maintain some very keen leadership in the group. So I really applaud Julius for that wonderful job.
Thank you so much, Ernest. That's it. That's what I got from the members. That is a little that I gathered from members. So that is it for now.
Okay. Yeah. Again, thank you. Yeah, for tuning in for us to discuss this issue. I hope our members are listening to us. We are not picking on you, but we are just saying that here at the GASA Media House, comment that we have received that it's something that you could do to improve on your own self. Maybe sit down and screen yourself through the mirror and see if what you are doing is good. Without which, I would like to give also a shout out. I mean, to some of my very good friends. My friend in Chang, Lawrence, whom appeared on Zoom maybe probably for the first or for the second time and was not able to speak. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Atawonken Frederick, yeah, who is also of the GASA Media contributor, and many other people that I'm not able to call their name here. So do you? Yeah.
Opportunity to give a shout out to some people that are very important to me. I'll start with the GASA Media team. It's Akeze, our production engineer. I extend my Christmas wishes to you, Vicky and Ongene. The director himself, I want to give my Xmas wishes and New Year wishes to all the fans, all my fans of Gillet Show, all our members of GASA 8990 class. Most especially some of our very good friends, Gulefa Payos, Tawonke Frederick, Akawu Joseph right there in the West. I send my greetings to you. So do have a wonderful year 2021. Thank you so much. And this is Gilles reporting from Douala.
Okay, yes, Gilles, that was it. Yeah, one last thanks to everyone. I want to take this time to thank those that actually called in yesterday. They took their time. It was time. Some people tried to call. They didn't have a good network connectivity. Chumbongo, Ostra, Chumbongo, Atabong, who at least he tried, even though the network was not the best, but he did. I really want to give a shout out to you and to Beatrice too, who is in Oklahoma, that they try all to call in, even though their audio was not the best, but at least, and many other people that also try, especially my friend Santos Asongi, all the way from Maryland, or Jonathan Kung, and tomorrow will be our day. We cannot wait to listen to you, give us the best of the best during our end of year party. Thank you again, and then we'll see you again tomorrow.